It's very good reasons why I can disqualify Muhammad easily. It says still no prophecy transferred to Ishmael. There was no Ishmael. I know. A lot of Muslims ain't gonna like that. There was no Abraham. You can't prove that. Just like the Muslims over there in the east in Mecca. Mecca ain't even on no trade route nowhere, but Muhammad was a trader. Supposedly, right? But the city of Mecca was on no ancient map until around 900 AD. Now, if you know that Muhammad was around 642, and then look at 900, what the hell is going on here? Then it says that around the Kaaba, now this is coming out of Islamic teachings, the hadith and all this other kind of stuff. I gotta share this with you. They tell you that there was over 300 prophets and very wise and rich people. They, that converted to Islam. They were Muslims, even to the Queen of Sheba. And listen, they are still alive. They were buried alive. This is and they all is facing the Kaaba, so they're all in that area, right? Took ground over there to build a clock tower that will be the fourth tallest in the world. So the archaeologists is doing some digging, or the people doing some digging, because you got to go, if you're going to put up this tall, tower and clock, right? You got to go down real deep, in the earth, in order for it to stand. Okay, fine. So the historians say, hold on. The archaeologists say, hold on. While y'all down here, let's look, give us some time to look for artifacts and those different things like that, to help confirm the narrative, the standard Islamic narrative about Muhammad, about how their religion began, and so on and so forth. And they got to dig. They found no artifacts, only more stone. Where's all those 300 people? Prophets from Abraham and to the various prophets and so on, and they were all supposed to be buried by the Kaaba, and they're not there. What happened? It was everything, because those characters are fallacious. There's no such thing as biblical characters. I told you, based on Galatians 4:24, all these things are allegory. What is allegory? Allegory is religious and moral lessons written in a story to give people guidance. It's a huge allegorical tale. Now, mind you, you got some numerology in the Bible and the Quran. You got some astrology in there. Huh? You got some pseudo historical events, some actual historical events. For most of it, it's all allegory. And a little simile, parables, some psalms, proverbs, good stories, good lessons, and so on and so forth. And that's it. Bind it together, call it holy, take some of the writings of Akhenaton, which that is, thus saith the Lord. That's what makes all these holy books holy. It's his words in those texts. They took monotheism, the belief in one universal creator, whom that we should trust, whom we have faith in, whom we shall believe in, no idol or anything like that. That's the teaching of the Lord Akhenaton. That's not the teachings of Muhammad. That's not the teachings of Moses. That's not the teachings of Jesus. When Jesus says that there is no God but the one. When they asked him about that, when the guy had came to him, he said, "Good master, which is the greatest commandment?" He says, "There is none that is good but the one. But if you have life, keep the commandments. But which is the greatest? Well, you shall love God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, all your strength. And the second commandment is life. You shall love your neighbor as you love yourself." So he went back into the teachings of Moses, which is fine. They writing the script. Then you open up the Quran in the 25th chapter. It says that Allah is the Lord of light. Stop right there. Then in the Bible, it says, in Psalms, it says the Lord your God is the sun and shield. Stop right there. Then it says in your Bible again, it says that our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Stop right there. Then Jesus says that he is the light of the world. What is the light of the world? The light of the world is the sun. The S-U-N. Right? Then it says that the Lord led those people of Moses out with an outstretched arm. Stop right there again. Now, what you need to do is then turn and look at Isaiah. Then you look at Isaiah 53, verse 1. Then it says, to whom will lead our victim? And unto whom is the arms of the Lord revealed? Then it's the whole chapter about the suffering servant of the Most High. It describes the relationship with him and his people, and this man's relationship with God. That's on the purpose, right? Beloved, what I'm trying to tell you is that all of those are symbolism of Akhenaton. If you look at the symbol of Akhenaton, isn't it a sun disk with outstretched arms? All these blessed right there in your book. The Deuteronomy 28, the blessings and the curses, that's right there. It's nothing more than the laws of reciprocity that Akhenaton spoke at the mouth of Akhenaton, modern day, the city of Amarna. He gave a bread. He passed out the bread. There was 144,000 people from all over the world. Because Egypt at that time, the country of Egypt, what we call in ancient Egypt, was just as cosmopolitan as America is right now. From all over the world. You had whites, blacks, you had everybody there. All these modern terminologies, you have all of them there, but they just didn't call them those modern terminologies. You have people there from all over the world. How else do you have cocaine inside of the tombs of Egypt? That's not native to nowhere around there. That's native to Central America. How did that get over there in Egypt? Unless what I'm trying to tell you is writing it down. I'm trying to tell you we navigated the world already. How do you think that the Europeans got a jump and was able to make ships? Because we had ships before everybody else. And you can see these in the Cairo Museum and other museums that's in Egypt. Some that's in England and Berlin and other areas like that. What are you talking about? Some that's in America. And you don't know this. Because they made you blind, deaf, and dumb to this. They don't want you to attach to this. They don't want you to have knowledge of God. Knowledge of your true culture. So therefore, if you don't know who you are, you don't know what to do with your life. The Negro still doesn't know what to do with his life. But I know everybody says you need knowledge of yourself. How long are you going to continue to get knowledge about your ego? What you bigging up your ego for? You should be bigging up your faith in God, your trust in God, your belief in God, your reliance on God. This is why it says in your scriptures that you should trust in the Lord and lean not on your own understanding, and in all things that He will make your path straight. So when you're looking at those curses of Deuteronomy 20, this is what Akhenaton spoke to our people. And to all things, this is why we went into a worldwide captivity. Wherever we was at, we going back there. Because what you have to understand, that's connectivity. So then when He calls His people, He don't call black people. No. When He makes His call, now, listen, when He's gathering His people from all places where they went. Yes, the North Country is where the main people, where the main people that's being persecuted the most, He's going to take them. And He's going to raise up somebody from amongst them. See, you have to understand something about America. America is Mystery Babylon. But she's hidden under signs of ancient Egypt, of ancient Rome, and ancient Babylon. Babylon, because this is a place of confusion. You don't know if you're Republican or Democrat. Now people don't even know if you're a man or a woman because of all this gender switching. You know how much confusion this is for your children? Then you're going down, you see you could be in the neighborhood. You don't even know if somebody's a vice lord or a gangster disciple or a lady king. You got to try to figure that out, don't you? When you're in these bad areas. You could have somebody that's dressed in all black, and you could be in a blood neighborhood or in a Crip neighborhood. Then they looking at that person to see if he has 30 tats on his face or say what's up to the person. And if he throw up the wrong gang sign, then he'll get shot. This is a place of confusion. You don't know if this is a democracy or if this is a republic or if this is a socialist country. Why? Because or if it's a capitalistic society. Because all of it is going on at the same time. See, it's like Babylon, and it got a language. It's a language of confusion. I know I'm right. Rome, because the sons of the Romans will rule over America. Ain't they the sons of the Romans? Because in the midst of them, there will be a people that will be in bondage for a very long time. And they will need relief from the Most High, because it's only in the Most High where they can really be truly set free and be the people that they was made to be from the beginning before they deviated against His divine will. And because, like Egypt, these people is going to be the only people without a culture. They're going to be the only people without their own flag. This is going to be a people without their own nationality. This is a people that's going to be without their language. This is going to be a people without their cuisine. This is going to be a people without their tree history. This is a people that is disconnected from their attire, their cultural attire. This will be a people that's void of their God. So how can it be said to Black America from Daniel 11, where it says that he that knows his God will be strong and do exploits? He can't do exceedingly marvelous works. Why? Because he doesn't know his God. Because he was stripped of everything. Why? Because he went against the divine code. After the time of Akhenaton, what he did, he gave this bread, which was like injera, the injera bread of Ethiopia. He passed all around. He had his servants, and they passed around while him and Queen Nefertiti was up on the cliff. And this is at noonday, so this is very, very hot. And this was at the summer solstice. And then he passed around this cup that he wanted. This after you eat this bread, then you drink of this elixir that has silver and gold particles in it. Because you know that gold is the best conduit of electricity. So he wanted these people to consume this, take a nice spot. And it was this, as the Lord had told him, it was this reddish fruit elixir, fruit flavored elixir. And if you know anything about ancient Egypt, you know back then they made these elixirs. So everybody took a swig of it, if you will. And from there, he pronounced the laws of reciprocity, which later on introduced down into Leviticus 26 and Deuteronomy 28, the blessings and the curses. And he said, if you do these things and keep my way, he gave them a choice. God gave them a choice. And he was speaking to his brother. His brother was Tutmosis. Now they call him Moses. But his real name is Tutmosis. And so the first assignment, after this, and they took in this elixir, they said that they would uphold his teaching. Then he sent them away. He chose a people. And those people, it's mainly, yes, they're Somali. Yes, they're Ethiopians. Yes, they're Egyptians. Yes, they're Habaris or Hebrews. Yes, they're Canaanites. Yes, they're Eritreans. Yes, they're Yemenites. Yes, they're Southern Indians, the Southern East Indians. Yes, they're people of the Nile Valley civilization. But there was other people from Greece. There was other people from other areas, and the Far East, and from the Americas. It was all mixed in there, and he chose them to usher in the kingdom of God. And he gave them a law, and he gave them a dietary program. You find that in the Bible. He taught them how to pray. And those prayer formations, now you find that those been usurped. And you will find those on the walls by Akhenaton's daughters. And those prayer formations is usurped. And now you see the Muslims doing those prayers. See, then they took the hymns to Akhenaton. Then they put it in their Bible as the 104th Psalm. Teach you about that. But what's worse? That they made 3 allegorical characters that would be the founders of 3 Western religions, where they will all call themselves monotheistic religions, the 3 monotheistic religions of Western civilization: Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. So they made characters. One would be the great lawgiver. That's Moses. Another one would be Jesus, the Son of God, because it was Akhenaton that said he was the Son of God. It was Akhenaton that gave the law. It was Akhenaton who his brother, when they laid out this band of Abarus and put into the Canaanite areas and told them to go up there and extinguish all of those peoples. And if you do that, yeah, you down with us forever. So when they went up there, they said, on the mission. Truly they did. You can read about this in the Amana letter. But when his brother asked for a law, they said, you know what, these Habarim, the Hebrews, are getting out of control. They're adopting much of the culture of these other people and started doing what they do. And so Akhenaton wrote down code of these people. And you call those the 10 Commandments. And he wrote those with the finger. So that's why it's really about the finger. Because Akhenaton is God. I didn't say he's the creator manifest in flesh for us. That means he's the Lord God. He's the Lord God. That's who he is. Him and Nefertiti together is the Lord God. You can't have God without flesh on earth, without a penis and a vagina. And it got to be divine. You got to have a divine pair. God just don't come by himself. If he comes by himself, that there's trouble. Should never have that. You got to have that unity. You got to have that unity, beloved. Most people don't know that. And so the Trinity that most people have been fighting over and so on and so forth, the true Trinity that there was, of the 3 natures morphed into one. It's that symbol of when you see Akhenaton sitting there, Nefertiti, and they're facing each other, and in the middle of them, you see the sun disk. That right there is the divine power. Right there, that's the divine power. That's the universal creator endowing power upon our 2 celestial divine parents, Lord Akhenaton and Lady Nefertiti. And from that time, the earth has been made reference to being a female. If you know anything about ancient Egypt, you know that it was a male at first. It was Geb, known as Geb. But until after the time of Akhenaton, it's now its mother. Because she nourishes us, which is now it's Nefertiti. She nourishes, so be careful when you're littering on you. I like something that Lil Wayne had said in one song one time. He said he walks soft because he don't want to piss the ground off. I like that. That's showing reverence. It means you're not out here, having feet swift to shed blood. No, you're out here doing what you're supposed to do. As good, righteous people, you should be anyway. But I digress. But then after that, you had the sun being made reference as a he, which is why you find in the book of Malachi where it says that to you that fear my name, the Son of Righteousness would arise with healing in his wings. And the wings, beloved, is nothing but an open book. And if you look at that open book, what you going to see? And you hold it from the middle, doesn't it look like the wings of a bird? I'm teaching you from those books right now.